Welcome to the course. I'm so excited to have you here. In this course, we're going to be talking through how to deploy a website to production. I'm going to be walking you through the process from the very beginning to the end. And before we get started, I just wanted to say congratulations for taking this first big step. I know that with software and things in the tech industry, it can be really intimidating to get started because there's so much terminology, there's a lot of jargon, and there's just a lot of moving pieces. So you should really be proud of yourself and be patting yourself on the back for taking this first step. And I'm super excited to see what you all create at the end of this journey. So, what will we be covering in this course? To start, I'm going to walk you through how to download and set up your integrated development environment. We typically call integrated development environments IDE for short in the software engineering world. You can think of IDEs like word processors, similar to how if you were to write an online document, you would need to use Microsoft Word or Google Docs or some sort of word processor in order to write your documents. In order to write software programs and write code, you need an IDE as kind of the sandbox and service area where you can store your code files. The other really cool thing about IDEs is that they don't just handle file storage, they actually compile the code on your behalf. IDEs do compilation, which basically means it takes the human readable text versions of your code files and then compiles them into a format that machines can read and understand. So it ultimately turns the text that we write in these files into executable programs. I'll leave it at that for now, but when we get to that stage, you'll be able to better visualize what I'm saying. Those two steps, believe it or not, will probably take you 5 minutes most. I know it sounds very complicated, but I would be surprised if those 2 bullet points take us longer than 10 minutes to do. So once we have those coding assistants set up, then we'll be ready to get going with prompting and using that to help build our first website. I'll be showing you how to set up both GitHub Copilot and Claude Code, and you'll be welcome to use either one of those extensions during the project. You're probably familiar with how to chat back and forth with AI, given that you've landed on my videos to start with. So this third bullet point of building your first website should be the most straightforward and the most creative and fun. Once we walk through putting together a simple website, then we will go through the process of deploying this website to production. I'll show you what it means to run it first on localhost locally on your device, and then I'll show you how to get it uploaded to the internet such that you can access it from any device and anyone else in the world can see your website. All right, let's get started.